Okay, hello everyone. This is Pires from Cisco Networking Academy. So today I'm going to explain chapter 7 of the CCNA Module 1. So this chapter actually is regarding the Ethernet switching. Go to the next slide. It has some really good information about the switching and how the switch works and what is the concept of the Ethernet. So we will go through all of these details in a very quick way to show you the main important aspects in this chapter. So when you see here the Ethernet and the encapsulation, so this is mainly related to these specific two layers of the OSI model. So the first two layers, which is the physical layer and data link layer, all of those, both of those, they are responsible for doing the Ethernet technology. So you can see here also this is the family of the networking technology, and it has its own standard number, which is belong to the IEEE. This is the number I02.2 or I02.3. So directly you know that this is they're representing the Ethernet technology. So actually we have here the data link sublayer, which is the same. One of them is the LLC, the logical link control, and the other one is the media access control sublayer. Each one of them, it has its own operation to do. So the first layer, so to help how to manage this information going through the lower layer. So in this one, LLC displays information in the frame to identify which network layer belongs to the upper layer to be used for the frame, which is in this layer. So the protocol data unit here, it's called frame. Here is packet. Here is this. Okay. So the MAC sublayer actually has something to do for accessing the media. There's this thing, it's called data encapsulation. So Ethernet frame, the internal structure of the frame, how does it look like? Ethernet addressing, also it's very important to make the communication between the source and destination, and it uses the MAC address. MAC address, this is the addressing scheme which is used in order to make the communication between hosts in one network. So MAC address also is responsible for local delivery. I'm sorry, maybe I'm explaining in English. I have to sometimes explain in Kurdish because I think this belongs to the Kurdish group. So as address, this is the MAC address for communication computer circuit network only for one network. So it doesn't allow to pass the router. Router and MAC address only for the computers connected to one switch. That's why sometimes it's called the physical address. There's a MAC address, there's a physical address, which is it is not changeable at all. It's physically typed on the device. يعني هذا طابع كده صار جهازي مثلا لابتوب كمبيوتر موبايل no and also Ethernet error detection. This is also another option that is done here in the data link layer. They use the frame check sequence trailer used for error detection. هذا استعمال في حالات هنا أو حالات frame check sequence cycle redundancy also in that format. Okay, so media access for the similar include specifications for different communications over various type of media including photo and fiber. طبعا يعني جالك نوع اتصالات احتمالها مثلا واير كيبل بين ويجي احتمالها مثلا وايرلس بي ويجي اوبتيكال فايبر اوبتيكال لان هذا يجي media access control ويجي data link layer functional management to be able to make the action needed to be able to communicate to different types of damage. وقالك نوعين مثلا شلون CCNA مثلا Barrier Sense Multiple Access with Collision Detection نوعين حكي Half Duplex Between Collision للجرة تصادم شديد يعني when at the same time simultaneously two computers they are sending information at the same time. بس collision مثلا الجرة كانت بتفريها كفول duplex. Okay, so people will not require access control to receive. Then as an example, collision of full duplex. So we have half duplex and we have full duplex. Half duplex and only send or receive at one time. Okay, there is no both receiving and sending in one connection. So it doesn't make any difference. I can do a big operator with that collision. But full duplex and it allows like a two-side way. But in junior, right? Sending and receiving for the same time, so there is no need for this technology. You can see here also this is the top of this data link layer. You can see that each one has its own information with its specific size. For example, this is the preamble. Start frame delimiter, it takes 8 bits. Destination address, source address, each one often it takes 6 bits. I'm sorry, it bytes, 6 bytes. And also we have the type of the length, so 2 bytes, and the data, and the actual set also is 4 bytes. You can check also this with lab activity in the website of the Cisco Networking Academy. You will see how this works with WordShred, which is explained there. Now we need to go further with the MAC address. So MAC address, and actually they use the hexadecimal type of number. Any MAC address, وقتنا نقسم hexadecimal. عشان بتباينري شلو هاش. شلو هاش expressing using 12 hexadecimal value. Do 11 hexadecimal value digits. Okay. For example, I can say the boytag chant bita boytag hash bita. So even range 1, I can binary between 0, 0, 0, and 0 not on 0. Binary even only 0 or 1. But like hexadecimal between range 1 super hato F. Okay, we have like 16 options from 0 to 15. Even as ما بوش as hashtag كرنا مثلا do 20 hexadecimal hato X مثلا digit apot bit بتا شار X. So بعدين they are digit that hexadecimal it needs 4 of 1. Okay, even when using hexadecimal, leading zeros are always displayed to complete the 8 bits. Then I get a variable مثلا صفر هذا مثلا أفرقنا مثلا ده. Okay, بتشجع ده بالضبط binary. عفوا وقت ده الهكسادecimal دبيتا دبيتا A. حتى ينصب دبيتا B. ينصب C وهكذا. بس لازم تبدأ سبراجي بتون. إذا 0A هذا وصل تاني بس على باينرية على هكسادecimal. يعني 0. بس هكذا مثلا البنت هبي يعني نهبي بتا 0 9. اگر هذا ينصب بتا 0 B. إذا جرى مثلا بتو بيجي So how can I distinguish between hexadecimal or decimal? أنا كده بيجي 09. Yeah, the hexa and decimal. Hexadecimal or the only decimal. Because only hexadecimal numbers are often represented by the value preceded by 0x. إذا هكذا 0x دي very رقمين يعني decimal بيجينا رقمين hexa. And it is preceded by 0. مثلا it would be like it comes an H letter after this number which is also decimal. لكن حرف H هو الدارية يعني تشتبه إذا أنا بهذا decimal value لكن 0x هو الدارية أبغي decimal. Ethernet MAC address أكيد صح كان MAC address أبغى همي address شكل فورمولا مكان شلوهاش بت ورابس بنادو قسم طبعا شلوهاش كاب ودو مصداع hexadecimal digits هذا digit like ما بدي شرط بدو بطن أي digits بنادو digits. إذا neither كون هو organizational unique organization amplifier and contributor not other bitten prototypish organization أو نيجوتيكا تبعي vendor يعني vendor الشام أو شخص مثلا في بروشة البنجر. This is the distinction between these two parts of the mathematics. صح أنا مثلا frame processing فشو سنوات ماث address type ما سنوات هين each one بين unicast MAC address. Unicast MAC address يعني when one computer sends a frame data make a connection with one another computer in one network. And from one to another one, this is called MAC address. يلا تشتكي مهمة بين ARP protocol address resolution protocol. هذا تشتكي يعني بتا link كاب. RIP address قال MAC address. And MAC address بترجع لا هذا يعني. IRP هردكو this IP it has this MAC address. So IRP is a protocol just to define to which MAC IP address this MAC address is related, or what the IP address for this MAC address. Okay. So the unicast and from one to another one. Other unicast. We have source IP address and destination IP address. Source MAC address and destination MAC address. Another type of the MAC address is the broadcast MAC address. Broadcast it means from one source host to all hosts is connected with this switch. So usually when you send the MAC address, you should it appears that the whole address of the MAC address it will be converted. It will be show the number of FFFF or it will become the most number of the hexadecimal address. So you see this. وهر وصاجي IP address can average most portion. You will see that 255 it means this is also the last number possible number that you can bind to. هذا حميد بنا 8888. So when you see this kind of address, that is also it shows either from MAC destination address or the IP destination address. You see here is all their F and all the host portion there are 255. The 255 you will see that this is it means we have a broadcast address. And then this address will be forwarded to all devices on this network. Multicast MAC address. This is an address which is sent from one source to a group of hosts in this network. And بهميانات فقط بهم ذكاء one share will depend. So أظن هذا مثلا multicast address when your MAC address is stored with this number, I get 01005E dash ticker as MAC address, then you have to know that this is a MAC address. With the IP address, if it starts with 2 to 4, it means that you should know this is also a multicast MAC address. Then I'm going to advance. Actually, there is a lot of information and videos that explain how the MAC address table works. I will also explain to you the switch and the operation of the switch. هذا أهم معلومات التأكيد actually أهم تفاصيل انتهاء نبي عشان نحن أهم معلومات في ترجيح أيضا عندكم بشرح كم تشرح share group sharing so go to share أكتبنا فيديو تري الفيرابينا this is one of the activities. It shows how the switch works. Second, the example. And then we have here the source MAC address and destination MAC address as an example. So the very first thing that you need to do is to examine the destination MAC address. For destination MAC address standard. Destination MAC address 0. With this, we need to send something to this computer. 0. So the check case MAC address is called 0E. I have MAC address table. So calling the correcting. Then I'm saying 0 yes, it's available. Absolutely. Then switch on it into as computer carrier security. So 0E is a dial set for Terraform. So the solution then would be the source is sending a frame to the computer with MAC address, for example, 0E. And the MAC address table available here that it shows that we know that this computer with this MAC address is connected to this port 09. Okay. So it means about this 09. That's any question too. When the switch will watch the frame, which statements are true? The switch add the source MAC address to the MAC address table. Source MAC address 0I. Then the second and 0I هاي الفيرة MAC address table ده نعم هنا. إذا we can make it an advantage of it. And the داخلي MAC address. So the switch will add the source MAC address. So this frame is a broadcast frame. No, not broadcast frame because if it's broadcast, it's like FF. This is the unicast frame and will be sent to the specific port owner as a unicast frame. And it's sent to one port owner. That's the report. So then you can check it, see if that is correct. If it's not correct, then it will shine that you have one of these questions. So let's try another new problem. Have 0D, 0C. To change this, we need to show how it works when there is no information in the method. Okay. So here we can see that the destination MAC address is FF. So directly you should know that this is a broadcast address. Okay. So the broadcast address, what does it mean? It means the source will send any information to all computer connected with its port. But there is one thing, the source 0E it does not send the information to itself. For example, this is 0E. This is 0E here. So when it's sent, it will send it to all ports, but it doesn't like send again to this port. So to each connected port, so it means it will send port 1. It will not send it for 2 because 2 there is no one there. It's not connected. 3, 5, 7, 9, no, no, not 9. Because when it comes from this link, it does not go back again to the same. And how this will receive this will receive it by this hub. Okay, hub it does not like make any addressing scheme, it just send it. Okay, so the question here, the first question, the computer with port 9 send broadcast address means this should be for all ports connected to the router. The second question, the switch will add the source MAC address. Source MAC address, yes, it will add it because we don't have source in this MAC address table. Okay, the frame is broadcast, yes, the frame is broadcast and will be forwarded to all ports. How do you know the frame is broadcast? You check the destination address and you see that it's FF. So this is the highest number that you can just represent the MAC the hexadecimal address. Let's try another problem. Okay, this. So we have here a MAC. We can check the question by checking the destination MAC address first. The destination MAC address we need to send to 0A. We will check the MAC address table. Do we have 0A here? No, actually we don't have. So it means we don't know in which port the 0A is connected. So in this case, when you don't know the 0A in which port is connected, then you have to send it to all ports again. So 0D will send this frame to all ports except the one that it comes from. So it will send to 1, 3, 5, 7 is not because 7 is the one who sent this frame, okay? And 9. So this is the solution for the first question. The next question is switch add the source MAC address. 0D, no, it will not add it because already we know MAC address has this information. Only don't check this. Frame is the broadcast address. Maybe someone say, yes, it's a broadcast address because it is asking forwarded to all. No, actually, it's not a broadcast address because this is, you see, this is kind of unicast address. Only broadcast address when it is ever. This is not broadcast address. This is a unicast address, yes, and will be sent to specific port only. No. This is the unicast address but not sent to only port. It's sent to all ports. Yeah, because we don't know the information about it. So this is also not true. The frame is a unicast frame and will be flooded to all ports. Yes, this is a unicast actually, and will be flooded to all ports in this situation because actually we checked the MAC address table and we didn't know. We didn't have this information about 0A in the MAC address. But in the next, for example, in the next communication, this will be added to the MAC address table. So only this happens sometimes when you just have a new switch, but after one operation or two operations, all this information then will be saved in the MAC address table. Then it's no need for the situation to be repeated. So this is actually, I just wanted to show you how it works. Let's continue with our presentation. So we just explain how this works exactly. So all the information, I hope all this information related to that switch operation. Now we can see the switch speeds and forwarding methods. So actually there is two kinds of forwarding methods on Cisco switches. We have the information which is called store and forward or cut through. These are the two options. Store and forward, it is actually the main characteristic related to this type is it receives the entire frame, okay, and check this frame before it sends. So when everything, it means there is no any error, then the frame is forwarded out of the corrector. إذا عند في نوعي همي فريم لازم أبقى هيكن وزيادة عردك one of the ports buffers يعني بفر لازم بي حتى خرطة تشكرن وشي تدا مثلا سنتين. Cut-through switch should be forwarded. This is part of the forwarding methods. Just the frame before it is entirely received. يعني هم بس جهدته دراسة فريكة. ومثلا يعني جزء كفريم جاهز عشان شركة فريكة على السريع. So before make a check for the entire frame. So the destination address of the frame must be before the frame can be forwarded yes, at the minimum. But actually, and it sends the frame as soon as it applies to the switch. Even store forward and cut through. But cut through, I do not write the times cut through. We have the flash forward switching, and also we have the grounding to phase switching. So flash forward, this is the lowest level of the latency, and it جالة كسريعة تحصل جالة كمان by immediately forwarding the packet after it. يعني أنا عشان أتجهز flash point دراسة fragment free switching أذا في شيء ياخد كريت at least يعني حتى شير بايت يعني check for error for the first share bytes of the frame being started forward. What is share ياخد كريت? Because it says that most network errors and collisions occur during this first 64 bytes. يعني هذا هو أكثر وقت حالتي جدا بون ديفيداتي جدا حتى شير bytes. ممكن أقول لي very threatened مثلا أبدا تخلين كيرن فوتير تخلين كيرن مثلا store on forward and search to for. So an accurate switch may use a buffering technique to store frames before forwarding them. Then other buffering data of مثلا frame data which can change it threaten to assign port-based memory on shared with other additional معها بنفس الشروط and therefore additional يعني has its own characteristics. For example, this frames are stored in queues that are linked to specific income and outcome ports. So they are having in queues. In this type, despite all frames in a common memory buffer shared by a switchboard and the amount of buffer memory required by a port is dynamically allocated. And as I know, I did this buffer share in this one. Direct statement is doublets and speed settings. So there is actually two types of the settings. It's called full doublets and half doublets. What do you know about that? Full doublet speed يعني there's two way of communications. Both ends of the connection can send and receive at the same time. Okay. Half doublets only one end of the connection can send at a time. So full doublets طبعا يعني سيأثر بس you can change between full doublets or half doublets. And which can half doublets. Sometimes it needs maybe for security purposes you may use this one, but then you can change that as well. So I can make H1 full doublet speed with half doublet speed also this kind of provision that may occur here. So we have also here an automedics option. So automedics which is check here. وقت عم connection setting بين الكمبيوتر وقت يمكن مثلا wire dish part4 وقت عم connection setting بين مثلا crossover or strike through. This is kind of cables which is need to be arranged in a color coded وبين مثلا ترتيب كده حسب الألوان. وجل إما دكاية crossover only دكاية strike through. Okay, but I can automatic recovery. Okay, and it solves this solution solve this problem and offer a solution automatically. So there is no need to care about this. وكذلك جرى automation أصلا مفعلة. It's by default. So you can enable it or you can disable it. كيف بدك تهلكي إذا عودة بدا أفكي سواء أنت مثلا cross over or destroy the رابط كي توجد مشكلة هنا. وين بدك تثبت مثلا only you have to make this connection. مثلا هتبدأ destroy it لازم destroy it هتبدأ cross over it لازم cross over it then you have to disable this connection. Okay, practice. So I will just each one practice like that with topic tracer. This is a very simple topic tracer. It shows that we have one network connecting 4 hosts with one switch. This is مثلا culture MAC address and IP address with MAC address sheet. مثلا اسمها computer. Here we go to the desktop and then unfound it. I can do it مثلا IP zoning. Simply you will just make IP config. Okay, this is your IP address on this computer. So if you want to know your physical address or MAC address, you should like IP config /all. This way it will show you this physical address. So this address is a physical address related to this computer, this PC. As we have said before, this physical address is called physical because it is unchangeable. Has been like typed physically on this device. So if I check the MAC address table in this computer, I will use the command ARP/A ARP/. I will just enter the new IRP entry is found. There has not been any connection between these computers. أنا أظن كأبد توضمها هالكلمة برضه شو معلومات دينا كذا يشتغل كذا كذا. Then الكمبيوتر رقم شنده IP address رقم 8. الكمبيوتر دي كذا مثلا رقم 2. إذا I'm just I'm going to select I'm sending this. I think from this computer to the next computer connected to this network. So now one connection has been made between two computers. Okay, type of address to matrix as a unicast address, okay, from one computer to another computer. So let me check the IRP table here. It says yes, we have an information to the IRP. It links the physical address to its corresponding IP address. So even if address may have with this IP address, with this MAC address. If I need to send an like IP or a ping to all computers connected to this network, I should do it this way. This is the network portion. After this is the host portion. Available آخر 1111, which is 255 representation in decimal. So أنت مثلا تبغى بكمبيوتر رقم 2 فريقي تبغى برقم 2 رقم 6 تبغى برقم 6 شهر بينج وهكذا. إذا كتبت تصادف بينج وبينج, this will send it to the all computers connected in this network. So let's try this. So in this way, now this computer has sent information to all computers connected to this network. It means now all the information should be available about the MAC address and IP address. I make to see how it looks like now. The office website. Now it has all the information related to the physical address and the IP address. It says that this is actually the computer number 111 belong to this PC, but it says that you have three other computers. They are connected with you. So this computer is has the IP address 11, but there is three more computers, 2, 3, 4, and all of them they are connected to this computer. So all this information now should be available to all other computers. So you can check it here. Maybe. Yes, actually this has been done because only that computer has sent a link comes from this to this PC only, and to this also. So this computer now has the information related to PC number 1. But if you do the same situation again, if you want to see who is connected with you in this network, you should also do the same thing. For example, if you want to send a MAC address, you want to send like an IP address, but make it to be a broadcast address. You should type the IP address in this way. Now this computer is sending a broadcast IP address to all other computers in order just to make connections between these computers, and you can have this of MAC address table on this computer. So it means when you want to see a broadcast address, make sure that this host address should be 255. Now, if I check it again, it says that we have this information. So if I check this IP address, I will say IP config. This is the IP address for this PC. So this IP address belong to this PC, and those other IP addresses with its corresponding physical address are connected to this computer. So actually, I think this is the most information related to this chapter. I hope that you understand it in a very well. But however, if you have any questions, so you can simply just contact us. You know that you have information regarding our emails, and we have the conversations with inspectors and also managing this course. So thank you so much. I wish you a good luck on all this. Have a nice day.